welcome to the channel. So, last week we unboxed the Insta360 X3, and over the last couple of days I have picked up a few more accessories just sort of to make this whole camera experience a lot more versatile. I was a bit concerned about protecting the lens and just given how this is supposed to be an action camera, and that we will be knocking it around, I thought it's prudent to sort of get some protection over it. So the first thing I wanted to unbox today was the sticky lens guard. So this is for the Insta360 X3. So this is something which goes over the lens and acts as a lens guard. Now, I've never used this kind of lens guard before, so I'm quite curious to see how to actually use it. So before we open it up, it says, when attaching the sticky lens guards, please carefully follow the assembly instructions below, otherwise the camera 360 image stitching may be affected. So it says step 1, scan the QR code to watch the assembly tutorial, and step 2, align the notch on the rim of the lens guards with the notch on the rim of the lens. Okay, so there's apparently a notch at the bottom which needs to go to the bottom of the lens guard notch. So over here there is a small notch, and similarly there is a notch over here. It needs to go on top of it. Okay, so as we take it out, it has some microfiber cloth, and it's got these two blue items, which is going to be interesting. I don't know what to do with it. It's got this thing like a puck. Okay. And it's got the front, and it's got the bottom. Okay. It says please install on the outer lens, and this is the back, and it says front, please install on the outer lens. Okay, this is looking to be a bit more complicated than I thought it was going to be. So I will install these later. The other thing I wanted to also share is the lens cap for the Insta360 X3. So let's open that up. Now you can order these accessories from the Insta360 website. They are available in stock, and they're not very expensive. It probably is worthwhile to get a few of these at the same time to save on any shipping costs which you may have. So again, just some instructions, and this should be pretty straightforward. It's just really a lens cap, right? So let's have a look at that. These packaging, they make it so complex. So anyway, I'm really now tempted not even to put the lens guard on. It seems so difficult. And maybe the lens cap will suffice. So the lens cap is pretty straightforward, really. It's got a gap in the middle. It's got a bit of a bulge. It's supposed to go seamlessly on this, right, so that we can put it on any side. It shouldn't really matter, but it doesn't actually slide in and slide out as seamlessly as I thought it would. Maybe it just needs to get a bit used to. Okay, so okay, it gets back on. Okay, so I think they should have included this as part of the kit for what we're paying. This would not have really costed them more than $1 to really throw this in. So we've got that. And the last thing, or maybe the second last thing, I wanted to share was the Insta360 Power Selfie Stick. Now what this has is, I believe it has a 4,000 capacity milliwatt hour, and it's got a thread on the other side which basically screws into Insta360, and it's got a 1 meter shaft for you to extend it as your selfie stick. And there is a cable which will run through, a USB-C cable will run through from the top of the attachment into your Insta360, and basically that allows you to charge and stop and shoot. So this will save you a bit of time in collapsing the selfie stick as and when you use it, if you did not have this power stick with you. Okay. So this looks kind of neat. It's got a good rubber grip at the bottom. Seems to be good quality. USB-C connection. This is to charge the battery inside. And okay, so it does have an attachment for the claw stands as well. So I guess if you had a GoPro, you could probably use this as well. You can detach this out, and we will probably need to do that to put the Insta360 on top. And this is where the USB-C is, and this USB-C is on both sides, so it doesn't matter which side you stick it on to. Now, to release at the bottom as well, there is a thread, so you can put I think a tripod base onto it if you want it. And this is the extension. I think it does, yeah, it does go up. It's quite rigid, the extension, so it's not, it's got the same grooves as the other 360, and it's quite sturdy, I must say. So the idea is that this gets screwed on over here. And that's a pretty secure screw on. And there is this included USB-C cable, which has also been provided. So this USB-C cable, the small one, is just to power. So the idea is that you can put this in on one side and then open the latch over here and then put it in over here. So this then creates, there it goes, it's actually powered on by itself. You can see the battery indicator has also come on, and if you press the power button, I guess it does show you. Now, if we press the power button here, it does power on the camera as well. So this is where it becomes really handy, where you don't actually have to touch the screen all the time. So it probably makes sense to have this the other way around anyway. And if you wanted to take a shot, you could just press the power button and then it'll start recording straight away. And you can stop by pressing the red button again, and there we go. So this is pretty cool. That, you know, gives you quite a bit of versatility as you move around. And I sort of thought this would be a much better purchase than buying another battery pack, right? I mean, buying another portable battery, because then you need to charge that, you need to carry that around as well. Here you have it as part of the selfie stick. So kind of cool. I think this is probably the best value accessory to get from the Insta360 store.